So we will do some 4 or 5 problems based on closing of switches. So if you close a switch suddenly, then what will be the redistribution of charges, what will be the redistribution of potentials, and what will be the heat generated. So those we will do some examples based on this one. So 4C, 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 they are connected in parallel connection. 2C and 2C, they are connected in parallel connection. So this total combination and this total combination, it is connected in series. So all of them, they are connected to a battery of potential difference V0, and this is the switch which is present. So if I close this switch, then what is the additional charge the battery should supply, or what is the additional charge battery is consuming charge or receiving charge. So this information you should calculate. Come on. Sharma, how to calculate this one? Seema, first let us do one thing. Before closing switch, first of all let us calculate battery has supplied how much amount of charge before this switch is closed. So before this switch is closed, what is the equivalent circuit? I can draw equivalent circuit number. So these 3 capacitors are connected in parallel connection. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 is how much? 8, 12 C. So this is the equivalent capacitance, and here 2 and 2, it is 4. So 4C, they are connected to a battery of potential difference V0. That's all number. So this is how I can draw. So therefore, now 12 and 4, they are connected in series connection. So 12 into 4 divided by 12 plus 4 is how much? 12 into 4 divided by 16. So 4 1s are 4 4s are 4 3s are. So 3C. So that is the total amount of capacitance before the switch is closed. So therefore, charge supplied by the battery, Q is equals to C into V. So capacitance is 3C and potential difference is V0. So therefore, charge supplied by the battery is 3 V0 into C. Clear ma? So initially before the switch is closed, this is the charge which is supplied by the battery. Now after closing the switch, now after the switch is closed, now can you say what is the equivalent capacitance ma? Okay ma? Now we are closing this switch. We are closing this one. Now can you say what is the total equivalent capacitance of this circuit? Can you say? After closing the switch, equivalent capacitance is how much? Anybody? So after closing the switch, circuit I can draw like this. So 12C, clear ma? And after charge reaching up to this point, so charge will pass through 4C, 4C and 4C equally because all the capacitors are equal. Then total charge will reach up to here. Then this total charge, it is seeing 3 branches, first branch, second branch and third branch. So will charge enter equally into 3 branches, or how charge will flow from here to here, can you see? What is the distribution of charge from here to here ma? No. Charge will enter only into this branch. Charge will enter only into the top branch where there is no capacitor. Why? Always we have studied in the last classes. So charge will prefer that branch where there is no resistance, where there is no capacitance. If resistance of capacitor or resistor, if it is not there, branch will prefer, charge will prefer that branch. Clear nama? So therefore, in this branch, it is just like a short circuit which is being connected. So charge will prefer to flow in this branch. Okay ma? So it means that there is no use of this 2C capacitor. There is no use of another 2C capacitor also. So total equivalent capacitance of this circuit is only 12C. Clear na ma? So V0. Now in this condition, let it be Q1, Q2. What is Q2? Charge supplied by the battery when switch is closed. Now what is the charge supplied? Q is equals to again C into V. So capacitance is 12C, potential difference is V0. So 12 V0 into C. This is the new charge supplied by the battery after the switch is closed. Clear nama? Previously already battery has supplied this much amount of charge. No? Now after the switch is closed, battery should totally supply this much amount of charge. So therefore, what is the extra charge which battery is supplying? So therefore, here I will calculate. So extra charge battery should supply after closing switch. Okay, ma? So extra charge which battery supply is 12 V naught C minus 3 V naught C. So total how much it is? 9 V naught into C. So this is the extra charge battery should supply. That is our answer. Okay. So have you understood, all of you? Okay, ma, try to do this question. So see here, this is a circuit where initially two capacitors are connected and this is the switch. Okay, ma? So total circuit is connected to a battery of EMF E. Then switch is open for a long time and closed. What is meant by switch is open for a long time? It means that after you connecting these capacitors are fully charged. That is the meaning of that one. How they are charged? By keeping this switch in open condition, these capacitors are charged with the help of this battery. Okay, ma? Then switch is closed, then these parameters you are supposed to find out. First one is find charge flown through the battery when switch is closed. So when I close this switch, what is the amount of charge that will flow through this battery? Work done by the battery to supply this additional charge, change in energy stored in capacitors, heat developed in the system. Okay, ma? Come on. So you only try for some time, then we will try to solve this one. Come on. Okay, ma? So let us see here. So therefore, when this switch was in open condition, then what is the capacitance of this circuit, ma? Can you say? When the switch is in open condition, what is the capacitance of this circuit? Come on. When switch is C by 2, that's all. When switch was in open circuit, charge cannot flow through this branch, no, ma? Through this branch, charge cannot flow. So charge can flow only like this. Clear? In which condition? When switch is in open condition. It means here this capacitor and this capacitor, they are connected in series connection. So initially when switch is open, okay, ma? When switch is open, so total equivalent capacitance is how much? Equivalent capacitance is C into C divided by C plus C, because they are connected in series. So C by 2 is the equivalent capacitance. Clear, ma? So when C by 2 is the equivalent capacitance, then what is the charge supplied by battery? Or I can say charge stored in circuit, or charge supplied by battery, anything I can say. Charge stored in circuit. Clear, ma? So Q is equals to C into V, no? So therefore Q is equals to capacitance is a C by 2. Okay, ma? Capacitance is a C by 2. What is the potential difference applied? Potential difference applied is E. So therefore charge supplied is equals to CE divided by 2. Clear, ma? So this was the initial charge supplied by the battery when switch is not closed. Okay. Now after closing the switch, I will write here. So after closing switch. Now after closing the switch, can you say what is happening, ma? After the switch is closed, now what is happening? Can you see? Yes. So after this switch is closed, now this is behaving like a short circuit between this point and this point, no, ma? This wire is behaving like a short circuit between this point and this point. So now the charge after entering up to here, it will see two branches. It will see this one and it will see this one. So charge always prefers to flow in low resistance path. Already we have discussed this one, Nama. Charge always, it prefers to flow in low resistance path. So instead of flowing in this path, charge will try to flow in this path. What is the meaning of this one? It means the new equivalent capacitance is like this. So therefore this capacitor and this battery, and this is the connection. So this is C, this is a battery of EMF E. That's all, this is my connection. Clear, Nama? It means here this second capacitor is being bypassed there. So therefore after closing the switch, equivalent capacitance is how much? C equivalent is equals to C only. So therefore what is the new charge? New charge that should be stored in the system. So Q dash is equals to C into V. Capacitance is C only and potential difference is E. Clear now? So this is the new charge which is stored in the system. This is what? This is after closing the switch. Clear now? So therefore, find the first question. First question is what? Find charge flown through the battery when switch is closed. When you close this switch, what is the additional charge that will flow through the battery? Difference of these two charges, Nama? So therefore, answer for my first question is new charge flow. New charge flown is how much? So that is equals to Q dash minus Q. Okay, ma? So in second condition, charge flown is greater because capacitance is greater. In first condition, charge flow is lesser because capacitance was lesser. Are you able to understand? So new charge flown is how much? It is CE minus CE divided by 2. So which is again equal to CE divided by 2. Clear? So this is my answer for first one. So charge flown through the battery when switch is closed is CE divided by 2. Second one. What is the second one? Work done by battery. Okay, ma? Work done by battery. Okay. So for work done by a battery, already we have studied a relation previous condition, no ma? So total work done by battery, okay ma? It will perform two things. What are the things they will perform? One is, so energy stored in capacitor, plus heat generated in the circuit. This is what we have studied, Nama. Heat generated in the circuit. So total work done by the battery, it is distributed into two types of energies. So one is sum of the energy is stored in the capacitor and remaining amount of energy will be wasted as heat energy, because the charges should travel from one place to another place, Nama. In that process, definitely heat will be generated. And do you remember these equations? Do you remember what are the values of this one, ma? Work done by the battery is how much? Do you remember? Work done by battery is CV square. Work done by the battery is CV square. Energy stored in capacitor is how much? Half CV square. Heat generated is also half CV square. Clear, nama? So these are the answers for my B, C and D. Clear, ma? So charge which is stored, new charge which is stored in the capacitor, already we have calculated, nama? So just to substitute all the values here, that will be my required answers. Okay, ma? First make a note up to here. Come on. Completed, ma? Okay. Now let us. So therefore, so what is the first question? Find the additional work done by the battery. Clear, no ma? So work done by battery is equals to CV square. What is the new charge which is flowing, ma? New charge which is flow. Capacitance remains C only. So new charge. CV square only, or one more equation for work done is Q into V also, nama. This also I can write. So work done by the battery is QV. So charge which is supplied is how much, ma? CE divided by 2. Additional charge. Additional charge supplied is CE divided by 2 multiplied by potential is E. So therefore W is equals to CE square divided by 2. Clear, ma? So this is the equation for additional work done by the battery. Clear, ma? So battery is doing additionally this much amount of work. Okay. Okay. Similarly, next question. Question number C. Find change in energy stored in capacitor. Clear, nama? So change in energy stored. Change in energy stored. Clear, Nama? So we will try to calculate this one in terms of Q and V, because capacitance of the battery is not changing. Capacitance of the capacitor is not changing. So charge stored is changing, Nama. So what is one more equation for energy stored? One more equation for energy stored is equals to half QV. Do you remember this one, Ma? Energy stored in the capacitor formula. One is a half CV square. One is Q square by 2C. Another formula is half into Q into V. Do you remember this one? Do you remember or not? This equation for energy stored, do you remember or not? All of you. Okay. So therefore, change in energy is how much? Change in energy is equals to half into change in a charge multiplied by potential difference. Okay, ma? So half into change in charge already we have calculated, no? So CE divided by 2 multiplied by V. So therefore what is the relation I will get? I will get potential is here E only, no, ma? So therefore 1 by 4 CE square. Clear? So this is the equation for additional energy which is stored in the capacitor. So half 1 by 4 CE square. Clear, ma? Similarly, heat developed will be how much, ma? Heat developed will be how much? The magnitude of that also same only, no? Because out of the total work done by the battery, half of the energy is stored as energy and remaining half will be wasted as heat energy. If additional change in energy stored is 1 by 4 CE square, then definitely heat generated also will be 1 by 4 CE square only. So therefore answer for D is, so heat energy generated. Okay, ma? Heat energy generated will be 1 by 4 CE square. That is our answer. Okay? Because additional energy stored and heat generated, they must be equal in magnitude according to this relation. So if this is 1 by 4 CE square, then heat generated also will be 1 by 4 CE square only. That is our answer. Okay, ma?